Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl Bree here, and in today's video, if you haven't already could tell by the title below, I am pretty much doing a recap of my first session here at Chamberlain, and man oh man, let me tell you, that went by so fast. I can't believe I already started my second session, but I just wanted to hop on here and kind of just give you guys an update. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned. But before you do so, please comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, and go ahead and turn your post notifications on so you never miss a video from me. So let's just get straight into the video. All right, so let me just say these 8 weeks went by completely fast. Like, I started 8 weeks ago and I'm already done with my first session here at Chamberlain. Let me give myself a round of applause. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So there was 2 classes I took for the first session, which was the January session, which was chemistry and transitions into the nursing profession. So let's start by talking about chemistry. Chemistry, I'm gonna just say this right now. I hate you, chemistry. I don't see why I need chemistry for my nursing profession, because I guarantee I'm not gonna be using anything about chemistry as I go along with nursing. So that was one. But chemistry is a very hard subject, which I always struggle with since high school. So not the biggest fan of that class, but I managed to pass the class, so I'm very grateful. And on top of that, they mixed organic chemistry with regular chemistry. So, and organic chemistry is the death of me. That was very confusing. It was very difficult. I just couldn't do it. But, and on top of that, it being all in 8 weeks, like that's just a lot to mentally like take in 8 weeks. So I did it though. I did it, guys. So yes, chemistry was very intense for me. I'm not going to lie, but I did it. So with chemistry, I took on Mondays and Wednesdays in the mornings, and my college is still virtual, so it was all on WebEx, which is pretty much like Zoom, but we use WebEx. So I didn't have to have my camera on, so that was kind of nice, but it would have been nice to like kind of interact with my classmates, as you can say. So pretty much my professor just went over lectures, and if we had questions on any quizzes or exams that we did, he would pretty much go over them and answer all our questions that we had. So lecture was pretty long, but he just went over chapters and practice problems and what we need to know when it comes to our quizzes and our midterm and our finals. So, which was pretty decent. Many of the class, we pretty much had discussions due. So our first initial discussion would be due that Wednesday, and a follow-up to another classmate would be due Sundays. In this class, all my assignments were due on Sundays by midnight. So we pretty much used this one thing called Connect, which was pretty much all our homework assignments. And then we used another thing called Labster for our labs. Since we physically can't go on campus to do our labs, we would do it online. We would go through the theory, and then we would do like a post lab, which had all these questions on what we learned in lab and all that good stuff. But that's what we did. I want to say Chamberlain has a lot of resources, because since, like I said, I was struggling in this class, I used all my resources. I did do like one-on-one sessions with my professor to go over anything like on my quizzes or exams that I got wrong and that I just didn't understand. So I was able to do a one-on-one with my professor. We have this thing called VCAS, which you can do one-on-one with a tutor, or you can go to study sessions, or just get all the help that you need. So I do give Chamberlain that credit for having all the possible resources, which came in handy for when I was taking this class. So that was that. With some classes, like, you're not able to have anything, no notes or anything, but since it was like online, we were able to use like our periodic table, our equation sheet and a couple other things that he allowed us to use. And since we had to take the test at home and quizzes at home, we did have to do like a 360 of our what is it called, our room that we were taking it in. So, and we were being recorded the whole time as we took it, obviously. But yeah, that was chemistry. Chemistry was just really hard for me, and I'm really grateful that I did pass, because I was getting like nervous, because I was like, oh my god, like chemistry is just really hard. And if I didn't mention this already, Chamberlain's passing grade is a 76%. So that's why I was getting like nervous, because it's already 8-week classes and then you need a 76 to pass. So that's why I used all my resources as possible. I mean, it is very doable and manageable. As long as you put the work in, you're gonna receive a good grade, of course. So that's what I did. I just made sure I used all my resources to the point where I know I was gonna pass the class. And I just obviously put in the time and studied and went over all the material, so I can pass. So that was very helpful. So that was chemistry. So second class I took, which was transitions into the nursing profession, I took that on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the mornings. And with this class, I did have to be on camera, so I did a lot of more interacting with my classmates, which was really nice, because I got to meet a few people that have the same goals as me. So that was really, really nice. My teacher was phenomenal. I really liked her teaching skills, and I did like how organized she was. This class, we had discussions as well. All my assignments for this class was due Friday by midnight. My teacher believed that the weekend should be your time to relax, take a break, and enjoy. So all our assignments were due on Friday. So pretty much we did like ATI assignments, which are pretty much assignments that help you like prepare for the NCLEX, which I do really like. And it talked about like test taking skills and whatnot. So that was a plus. So like these questions just really pretty much help you get familiar with how NCLEX questions are going to be. Like this whole class was pretty much like getting you ready for when you do take your like actual nursing classes, I should say. So that was pretty nice. We had discussions. We did like these things called weekly mindfulness activities. So pretty much talked about like meditation and incorporating it into our schedule. I mean, it was a okay activity to do. I didn't really see a purpose for it, but hey, oh well, you gotta do what you gotta do. So we did that. We took like these little brain shark tests for anatomy. We do like a pre and a post test, and then you would do your lesson. I didn't really find that like helpful, as you can say. Like I just didn't see why we needed to do that in a transition into nursing class, but it is what it is. We did have to do like a paper, and we had to like format it APA. So we did talk about how to format like your papers into the APA style. And pretty much, yeah, like I enjoyed this class just because I got to interact more with my classmates. And we did at the end do like a project like of your inspiration, and I really did enjoy that, because obviously you're sharing like your inspirations to your classmates, and a lot of my classmates, their stories kind of like touched my heart a little bit. So, and it kind of got like a little emotional in my class, just because some of the like stories my classmates like saying to us. So I did really enjoy that. I met a few people who I'll be taking classes with for my next session, and hopefully the rest of my classes as I go through the session. So that was really nice. It's really great to have like a study buddy, or like a group that you guys can study and motivate each other. So that's what I pretty much have now that I was able to like interact and put a face to a name. So that was really nice. I did enjoy that class. Like I said, it was just pretty much like a preparation class to get you prepared for your actual nursing classes. So yeah, so I'm very grateful to have passed both my classes for the first session, and it's just gonna continue to get harder, of course, but you know, I'm willing to put that time and effort into it so I can graduate and get my BSN. And I tell you, since our classes are 8-week classes, it's gonna go by so fast. It's gonna go like, and next thing you know, you're gonna be a graduate. And so that's pretty much it for this session. I know it's not like the best, but it might sound boring, but I'm just putting it out there for people who are thinking about going to Chamberlain or just was curious on how the session works. So, but I'm gonna do a recap of each session and share it with you guys. I'm pretty sure, like, as I go through clinicals, like my videos will be a little bit more entertaining, like if I have any clinical stories or whatnot, or when I get into the hard classes and kind of show you guys how I study, and or I might even do a day in the life as a nursing student. So I already started my session for March, so I started last week, so it's going by smooth. But I just wanted to kind of just do a recap for you guys and tell you guys how my first session went, and I'll just be doing that for the rest of my sessions that I'm here at Chamberlain. So stay tuned for those videos. But if you guys have any questions or concerns, just make sure you guys go ahead and drop it in the comment box below. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up my video. Like I said before, make sure you guys go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. And if you guys want to go ahead and turn on your post notifications so you guys don't miss out when I post, you should go do that right now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will see you guys in my next video.
And I'm like, yeah, fuck everybody. I can't trust nobody. I need me chat party. Don't invite me to no party. Bitch, pull up in that